Cheers.
Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are Carol and Ken, and this is episode 14 of our recent trip to Norway. If you want to check out the other episodes, then look at our playlists. Another blue sky, that's lovely. It was lovely and peaceful here last night, wasn't it?
Yeah. Cup of tea?
Yeah, cup of tea, please.
Shall I have another hot chocolate?
I would if I was you. You know how much you like them. So this is where we ended up last night, just a little lay-by off this road. We've heard lots of things falling on the roof this morning. And of course it's all the leaves now beginning to drop from the trees. Tell you what, they're very trusting here. This guy's stopped to use the loo and he hasn't even turned his engine off. There's a little track here that leads into the woods and a big roaring river at the bottom. No idea what sort of fly this is, but it seems harmless enough.
Down there, and when you hit the road, turn right.
It's weird because I've got this feeling that we should be going that way. Is that the way we came then last night?
We came from our left, yeah.
Right.
It's clear. So we came down here to see if we could stay in this little lay-by last night to park up, but it didn't really look suitable.
Yeah, yeah.
And bins.
Well, hey!
Winner,
We like
winner.
bins.
Down in the bedrock you should be able to see carvings of moose,
All right.
dating back over 6,000 years. So they reckon this was an important place in the Stone Age for hunting moose.
Okay, let's go and see.
Let's see if we can see them.
We were stunned to see just how close to the road these rock carvings are. Well, I didn't expect them to be just outside like this.
So who'd have thought that you could see them so clearly on the surface, and they've been there over 6,000 years, just like that. Some plumbing.
Right, we're continuing our journey towards Lillehammer today. And we're going left here to Lillehammer. I'm driving then.
Yeah, it's fine because it's very slow. I don't like it when there's people behind me.
They're huge drop-offs, aren't they, to either side of the road?
Yeah. See why they need the snow markers.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get a wheel over the edge, would you? Would you like to come back and see it in the snow?
I would like to see it in the snow, but I wouldn't like to be driving in the snow.
No, I don't think I would either. Still, it must be alright with the proper tyres. Do you think this is a good time to come to Norway?
Yeah, I do, because we're getting the advantage of the nice summer in the last few sunny days, and all the leaves are turning on the trees. They're starting to fall off now, really pretty.
Yeah, I've been quite surprised at the weather, really. I was expecting virtually constant rain, to be honest.
Yeah.
We don't mind being lucky, do we?
It's very nice. Added bonus. They're quite scary, these roads without barriers that just have a drop off either side.
Yeah,
You can see why they have a slow speed limit here.
we're just not used to it, really.
No.
The interesting thing is they put crash barriers to stop you going into the water,
Yeah.
and then they don't bother where you're just going to roll to your death down the bank.
Don't care.
That's all right, because they obviously can pick up the pieces, and that's quite a cheap operation. Use a big one.
Slow mover.
Only overtake it when you're absolutely
Yeah.
got an easy time. don't know what he's carrying. I can't see any HazChem warnings on the back. There's a parking area coming up soon on the right. Pull in there and let him go on his merry way.
Yeah.
Probably find e-pools in there to let you pass.
Yeah.
We've been driving quite a while now, so I think it's time for a cup of tea. Just a little gravel area. 2328, wonder what that is. Go over that side. Oh yeah, there's a house there. Outdoors. Fridge got turned off accidentally last night, so all our fish fingers have defrosted. So I've got no choice but to eat them all. So it's fish finger wraps all round, isn't it, Charlie?
Yeah, 6 each.
And that is how they come out of the pack when you just tip them. I never remember the blooming smoke alarm, always goes off. Despite putting smoke alarm there, you're catching up with your socials.
Yeah. Instagram, Facebook.
You forget how nice fish fingers are, don't you? Really tasty, especially in a roll.
Well, it's right up there now.
Yeah, but it's safe where it is, isn't it?
Yeah, so we just leave it there.
Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't annoy it.
It's still after me.
I can't see it.
It seems to come from me. Oh.
Well, you go and sit in the car before it comes back.
Did you see it attacking me?
Yes. Well, it was on your shoulder.
Yeah.
It kept coming on your shoulder. It was coming in with you. The flipping wasp.
I've never seen a wasp like it. It's just suicidal. I'm nearly dead now, running around out there like a loony trying to get it off.
Why it would attack your black jumper, I
No
don't
idea.
know. No.
It seemed obsessed with it.
Yeah, maybe it's the smell of it.
Well, that was a kamikaze wasp. When I was a kid, I had one go down my neck and it stung me about 4 or 5 times before we managed to kill it.
It's still out there flying around.
Yeah, it had a go at you as well, didn't it?
Well, yeah, well, I whacked it and the cloth hit it and it was
Yeah.
down on the ground and I nearly went to stamp on it, but it flew
just
off again.
got back up.
Yeah. Carry on up the hill. Yeah.
First skiers sign we've seen, isn't it?
I suppose it's to warn drivers that there'll be skiers on the road.
How long ago was there Olympics, do you know?
94, it was the Winter Olympics here.
There's a load of camper vans up
Yeah,
the
it's
top.
a camper van park.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you have to pay.
There's a little machine there. You
Mm.
can see the details of it. It sounds like this is a very bizarre parking system here. Can you explain it for the people?
Well, it's a pay machine and you have to put in your registration number and then you click how much you want to pay.
Not how long you want,
Yes.
just how much you want
how much
to pay.
you want to pay.
Yeah.
And then it does, so you don't know how much it costs per hour.
And what
until
was the
you
lowest
click,
amount you could pay?
5 kroner. So I put 5 kroner and it says minimum not reached. So I just kept tapping 5 kroner until I got to 40 kroner. was the first where it
Where it
came
gave
up
you an
a
option.
time, and that gave me till 5:15 p.m, which is 3 hours.
Right.
So that's obviously the minimum. Well, this is looking down into the town of Lillehammer, and round here I wonder if this was the Olympic flame that they might have lit. They're going up these stairs. At the moment they're blocked off, and it's just at the base of the ski jump. So normally this chairlift would be working to take you right up to the top, but we're out of season because it's September now, so it's not working. But there are these steps, so I might see how far I get. There are these horrible see-through grid steps that make your eyes go funny. It looks really steep, but when you're walking up it, doesn't seem steep at all. It's really weird. Unless it just gets steeper as you get nearer the top. Come to the end of the first bit. That's where I walked. Up here. Well, am I glad to see the bottom step. Oh. Well, I won't lie, that was one of the most hair-raising staircases I've ever been up. That was steep. But this is where you'd get the chairlift if it was running up to the top. I don't know how people get on sitting in these seats here. They're practically vertical. Not for me, thank you. I don't know if they'd have sat on this bit. It's a bit overgrown by grass now.
We'll go and have a look up the top.
Yeah. And
There's a potential pub car park up there, isn't it? Park up, rather.
yes, people have stayed there. I think you have to pay 50 krona for the night.
50 krona's cheap, but if it's
Just-
going to be a boy racer mecca, then
To stay in this car park, we're just leaving. Where are we going? Is this the way? Oh, right.
isn't it? I was going to say, is only one way
yeah.
up?
The car park we've just left is 140 krona for the night.
Is it?
Yeah. Have you seen cars coming up here then?
I've just seen two come up. And quite fast, you know, so
Yeah.
leads me to think it might be a bit of a boy racer.
It's Thursday night, but if that makes any difference.
It's like any beauty spot though,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah,
It attracts
yeah.
them just as much as it attracts us.
Yeah.
Wow, this girl
Oh.
here, that is
That's
strength, isn't
tough
it?
going
Because
up.
I tell you what, this is tight for the car.
Yeah. Yeah. Just stop yourself rolling backwards and then. Saying to go down there, but there's no way we're going down there.
We're going to have a look up the top, shall we? Oh, I crashed this afternoon. I don't know what done me. Maybe running away from the Wasp.
What's that? As much exercise if you've had in months.
Parking with payments. There's a
And
camper
there are
van here.
people here. They're going to be logging in the morning.
Looks recently cut, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'd like to see them in action.
You would?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like really impressive machines.
Oh, so how do we know how much it is to park here? So this could be up to 140 krona, we don't know. You're prepared to pay that?
I'm prepared to pay it, but I don't particularly like being in a car park like this.
Okay.
I think, you know, if boy races turn up, they can have all the fun in the world here,
Yeah.
can't they?
And you've
Spinning
paid
around on the gravel.
12 quid for the privilege.
Yeah. So,
Keep going and see what the other ones are like.
yeah.
came up there pretty quick, didn't she?
Did, yeah. This is another location on Park for Night, very near to the town centre, this one. So this is the big discussion about how we get home, is it?
Yeah, where we go next. So
That's cool.
we're currently here,
Yeah.
and this is Oslo,
Yeah.
and we've still got places to see here and here.
Mm-hmm.
So we can come down to here and then cut through to Oslo and then drive all the way down Sweden to Copenhagen and into Denmark that way.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can do all this, come to Oslo, and then there's 2 places here where you can get the ferry.
Yeah.
And they both go to Hirtshals here in Denmark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a long old drive, isn't it?
Yeah. Or the Hook of Holland, you're coming down here and then you've got to cut all the way into here, so that's quite a long way across to get to. The Hook of Holland is near Rotterdam, I think.
Yeah.
And then that goes over to Harwich.
Yeah. So this is like an omelette with hot dogs, potato, eggs, onion and baked beans. Oh, and carrots in there as well.
Just using up what we had.
Yeah, looks delish.
Baked beans. Doesn't look pretty, but it should be tasty.
It's tasty. Thanks, Bunny. Thanks for cooking this.
Do you want any brown sauce?
No, not me.
Sauce?
Right, it's 8:30 and we're all cozied down, aren't we? Gonna keep the roof down tonight. It's starting to get cold out there, isn't it?
And it stops the traffic noise as well.
Yeah, definitely. How was your night, Charlie Brown?
It was very nice. We had the roof down, so kept it a bit warmer and quieter.
Yeah.
Didn't hear any noise at all, really.
No, I really enjoyed my good sleep here. Okay, we're off for a walk into town.
Handy that there's a little subway.
I don't like graffiti unless it is something beautiful to look at, and I just don't reckon that is. Must be me age. So you got your hat on for the first time.
Yeah.
Is it cosy?
Yeah, it's lovely and warm.
This scooter's drunk, look.
Out on the town last night.
We'll feel this hill, won't we, when we come back up
back,
it?
Yeah.
1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. One's
Is there
just gone
2?
through the fence, yeah.
Oh gosh, I haven't seen the second one
Well,
yet.
I have.
Oh no. Where are you, magpie?
There's one.
Oh.
The other one must be on the ground inside. I definitely saw it. All the leaves are dropping.
All the yellow leaves.
Yeah.
Scott down.
Yeah, so we'll go left here and then...
Okay.
Oops.
I'm going to make him
We're
stop.
gonna make them stop, of course, because we're causing mayhem with our indecision of crossing roads.
Yeah. Whereas they would just walk straight across.
They would just go straight across.
What everyone would be expecting.
Yeah. Tattoo.
I don't think so. I don't think they're open, are they?
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh
isn't
no,
it?
they are open.
Oh,
Lights
blimey. Quick, leg it. Strange, isn't it? Because I read that as on weekdays between 9 and 5, you can stay here for a maximum of 3 hours with payment.
Yeah.
And then 0300 to 0600, no waiting.
Does that mean every day? Maybe that's when they do deliveries or something. Let me look up the translation.
Oh, maybe that's when they clear the streets or something. Ringo. It's a toy shop chain.
You can buy a camping frying pan for 319 krona. That's quite dinky with a folding handle.
Not really big enough, I don't think.
No.
Okay, for one.
It's all right for
backpacking
camping.
Sort of thing.
Waffle maker.
Yeah.
That's...
Make it once, put it in the back of the cupboard.
Oh,
Now you've done it.
It's like a ridge monkey. I should know how
Now
to do it.
you've done it. Oh my goodness.
I can't do it with my left hand.
Quick, put it down and let's leg it. Come on now, you've had months of training to perfect this.
And what are these? A little
chairs are, I think, yeah,
oh,
little
it's the
stools.
Stool. Remember that merino wool t-shirt I bought in New Zealand?
Yeah.
Lasted about 9 years.
Well, get another one if you want one, Bunny.
Yeah, but I don't want one with the big logo on like that. Lillehammer.
Quite quiet, isn't it?
Cute.
I don't think they'll fit you, Bunny.
No, they're so sweet. Look at these. All in ones.
Little suits for babies,
yeah. But they're lovely and warm.
Yeah, the Egon chain is, they do all sorts of food, you know, Mexican steaks, fajitas, you name it.
So they're just using that name for people to associate it with.
No, surely not. No, that must just be the name of one of the owners.
Oh, right.
I need a little spanner to adjust the roof. And I lost mine in the wasp attack. So well, this one will do.
10mm, that's the right size, yeah.
I'll do.
That is Irish pub.
There's always an Irish pub.
In every town, tourist town.
Yeah, first one I've seen that's all painted. Very posh. They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah, very pretty. It's nice when the shopping area is pedestrianised.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
no traffic going
I
past.
do have to agree.
Yes.
Looking up the hill.
Back to the car. Let's warm you up.
We made it to the top without stopping.
All in one go. Not bad.
Not bad. That has a bit more artistic license. Then we're back. So did you manage to get everything we wanted?
Just about, I think. Had to use translate to see what some things were.
Yeah.
But I don't know what their carbonated mince is. What's carbonated mean?
Gosh, I've no idea, Bunny.
So I didn't get any of that. And they had some moose mince, but I didn't get that.
Moose mince. This looks the business. What's in it? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more adventures from the Little Red Camper.